Polls are always news. Who do you favor, Gomez or Markey? What do you think of the NSA or IRA scandals? Some media outlets have an opinion poll with every broadcast. All you have to do is call a number or go on a particular website and your opinion is registered. While most opinion polls are interesting, they're only a snapshot and often are not dealing with reality or really substantive issues. There are other questions which really get to the heart of things. The answers to these questions reveal a basic direction or commitment or philosophy. In Luke's gospel, Jesus first asks, "Who do people say that I am?" He's conducting a poll. The disciples tell him that some people think you're Elijah or John the Baptist or one of the other prophets that has come back. But Jesus then asks, "Okay, who do you say that I am?" And Peter responds, "You are the Christ." And for Jesus, being the Messiah is not a dignity to be claimed, but a mission to be lived. And he also states that anyone who wants to be his disciple must live out this mission as well. It's that deeper question that is asked of the disciples in Luke's gospel, and it really is asked of you and me. Who is Jesus for me? And the response to that question determines our response to a whole host of questions. What's important in my life? How should I treat others? Why should I do this and not do that? Jesus invites us to proclaim him as Messiah, but a certain type of Messiah, one that gives of himself completely, and he even gives his life. And he's not satisfied with a verbal assent that we believe that you are the Christ. He invites his disciples, and again, you and me this afternoon, to take up our cross daily and to follow him. That is not easy. There are some times I just don't want to take up that cross, that symbol of self-giving. It's too hard or too inconvenient. We live in a day where the philosophy is take care of number one, and number one is me. And that flies in the face of Christian philosophy that says, love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. If Jesus appeared to you today, what cross would he be referring to in your life? What's going on in your life that is particularly stressful or painful? Is it a physical problem, a psychological problem, a spiritual issue? Whatever it is, we are invited to take this cross on our shoulders and walk with the Lord. This doesn't take away the suffering, but it does give it meaning it otherwise would not have. Our suffering, our pain, are somehow joined with the suffering of Christ, and thus become positive rather than negative. Who do you say that Jesus is in your life? The answer to that question is more important than any opinion poll. It can have eternal implications.